Nyght ride on the track.
What's going on, girl? What's going on, Miss Kai? Miss Kai, Miss Kai, how you doing? How are you doing? And I think you are muted, ma'am.
Am I muted? Am I muted?
You fine now. You better now.
Look. Y'all know the devil be trying to sneak in on us, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
He on me right now, y'all. He's on me right now. But I'm going to need everybody in the back, everybody outside, everybody to the side, and everybody in the front.
Because this going to be a fun episode. This going to be
real.
It's going to be crunk. Well, no, what's the 90s word? We got to say the 90s word. We got to be in the 90s today.
We were saying dude a lot. Dude. We gotta be using dude. And I say it, I be like, really, dude? I say that still. Really, dude?
You got it, dude.
Oh, you got it. Right. So dude and
totally awesome.
Bite me. So if somebody says something, bite me. That you don't like, bite me.
What's going on? What's going on, LLQJ? How y'all doing? Share this out. 16, 17, 18. Y'all rolling up in here. We're going to open up the panel to everybody today. We are going back in time. Okay. So, of course, our childhood. Now, we can only squeeze but so much into 1 hour of a show or 1.5 or however long we're going to do it. But this is where we finna reminisce about the day. So, well, I'm going to let everybody kind of get on up in here. I see about 26 of y'all. Y'all better say hello. Throw your flowers, everything. Get your drink. Get ready to go. Hello. You know what's going on, y'all. Y'all better come on up in here.
Somebody say hey to us.
Please. We out here talking to ourselves. But y'all notice the gear.
Oh, Bel Air.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know, the background and everything is so nostalgia right now. Speaking of, but before we get into that, let's go ahead and just do our motivation and get everybody a chance to kind of get up in here and realize that we are on. In case you don't know who we are the ladies of Champagne Confessions. And we apologize for being a little delayed today. We had some technical difficulties, but we got it together. And of course, the devil trying to play one on us, but we here today, regardless of it. So, want to go ahead and introduce who I am in case you don't know. I am Miss Maggie T. You already know me from Atlanta Falcons Nation, the Ladybirds of AFN. And who have I next to me?
It's me, y'all. It's your favorite Miss Kai, your favorite. And also I'm with Ladybirds of AFN. And which is a part of AFN, and I so appreciate you guys joining us today. It's really heartfelt. I feel like I'm at home, and I hope you guys do too. So I'm excited
Yeah.
for tonight's show. You excited for tonight's show? Because I ain't.
Man, because last time we had it, man, we went back to the Discord and started watching videos. It was so much fun.
What
I'm
commercial?
so excited. Yeah. Yeah. You remember it was commercials, videos.
Right.
Man, like we can really get deep into this topic. But of course, we'll be here all day if we wanted to. Because, you know, I need to know in the chat, where my 80s babies, well, 90s babies, excuse me. Where the 90s babies at? Or if you was growing up in the 90s, y'all got to put something in the chat for real, for real. Right. So let's go ahead before we get into that, while y'all starting to get your juices running about your memory, trying to think of those old times back in the day. Let's do a little bit of my mental space motivational moment.
Okay, okay.
You know,
okay.
This one is brought to you indeed by my mental space. You see it right there. And we always start you off with a little bit of motivation, something to go to bed with so you won't have such a hard time in the morning. But it's building a community of hope and togetherness. And that's what that my mental space is all about. You know, coaches, health coaches, that's going to get you right. You know, community service and things like that. So we are out there for you. So reach out. If you want a little bit of motivation from these mental health coaches, message us, follow us on the Discord and everything. So I got a little bit of a quote here. I thought that it was kind of, you know, we talked about it early in the back. We got to regroup. We got to redo some things. And sometimes you got to be reminded. Is it in there? Wait a minute.
We got it.
Lord, I don't think I put it in there. Let me put it in.
I told y'all. Didn't we tell y'all the devil was? Y'all know it. So y'all know how it is.
Oh, there you go. Okay, there we go. I knew. I was prepared, but it was way at the bottom. Growth.
Okay. Growth.
Let's remember that. So, Miss Kai, you want to go ahead and read what that it stands for? It's the initials mindset, and it has a different meaning for each one. If you wanted to kind of go in on that one.
Okay, so all right, so growth, right? And then, like Miss Maggie T said, what is this? We're reading from the word mindset. So just little quotes from mindset. All right, so we got the first one is letter M. So letter M basically tells us that I can learn from my mistakes. Meaning you can learn from your mistakes, okay? Without the negatives, without the failures, how do you get a positive? You got to learn from it, right?
It's a learning thing. You know, don't look at it as a failure. Look at it as a life's lesson. It's something now you know what not to do in that particular situation. So you're learning from your mistakes. Don't down yourself about it. Pick yourself up and try again, Aaliyah. You know, so that's just a little bit of that. And what's next?
All right, what's next is the letter I. So I is representing the quote, I can improve by working hard. Do we agree?
I agree with that one. Everything is not going to come to you so fast, especially if you're sitting on your butt about it. You can talk about it, but are you being about it? Are you practicing it now? Are you putting it to use? Are you trying hard at it? It's like those people that wants to be these great athletes, you know, this, that, and the other, and you're doing nothing to practice. You're not in the gym shooting ball. You're doing absolutely nothing, but you want to be this greatest person ever. It's like, you got to work hard. Real people that get to those places work hard and do the job.
Absolutely.
And and perfect their skills. You can't get better if you're not out there doing it.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That's where I'm at with it. And what you got for N?
Oh, all right. You're choosing N. Let's see what N gets you. So N in this case says, I will never give up. I know y'all feel like it at times. I know I do. I will be honest. More so recently, I have my seasons like Miss Maggie. I have a season now and then one in the fall. And those are some challenging times. And I feel like almost every day throughout that season, I just want to give up, but you can't give up. You got to keep going, right?
Yeah, and that's why, like I always quote Jill Scott's podcast, and it's something that me and Kai do also. Look, we have to regroup and regather ourselves before these shows sometimes, you know, and sometimes we have to vent to each other. So if we go a little late, just understand that we're just trying to get ourselves together because we want to be the best version of ourselves when we come on these lives. You know, you're not seeing the behind the scenes of what we have to deal with as mothers, you know, partners, you know, hard workers, breadwinners. You know, there's so much our own mental health. I just went to the doctor and had to have a procedure done.
Yeah.
You know, today.
Yeah.
And I'm still doing this show. I'm in hella pain right now and irritated. But I was like, you know what? I'm doing it anyway. So we just got to keep pushing. God gave you that breath of life to make sure you keep going on.
Absolutely.
Don't give up. Yep. Don't give up. What's the next?
Absolutely. What's up, Lord ADS? Tell us what ADS stands for. I want to know. But let's see. Call out my next letter. What am I at?
The D in the mindset.
All right. So the D is telling us to remember I'm determined to get better.
So not only are you not giving up, you got to stay determined. You got to stay motivated. You got to push yourself. So it's like, okay, I had a little setback last night, but I'm determined to reach my goal. You know, it may not have been by the deadline that you set forth, but don't lose that sight. Don't lose the end of that tunnel. You know, you like what I did with my mental health coaching. I kept pushing it and, you know, life happened, but I was like, I'm determined to get certified. And now I am officially certified as a mental health coach. It was a challenge. It was, you know, it was a mindset. It was like, oh my God, nobody's watching. So who knows what I'm doing? But it's like, I'm doing it because I want to do it. This is my dream, my hope, my goal to put out there and help people. And if I can't help myself, I sure can't help other somebody else.
So you sit down, you reset, and you map it, you write everything out, get it out your head, write it out, and say, okay, now let me make sense of it. I see it on paper. I done dumped it out of my head because you know when you keep stuff up here, I know I do. And you take that and you go for priority, you go for, you know, what your immediate need is. Like, okay, now on this list, what can wait? And that's what I do. Sometimes I have to make different lists. So I won't, because if I put everything on one, I'm like, oh my God, I got all this. How about I cut you off? You over there.
Yeah. You don't want to overwhelm your plate either. You definitely want to do more achievable goals. Some things that might be small, not a priority, is small, not as important. Forget about it right now. Put that on the back burner. What's most important to you in your goal setting is the most important thing. Now, I'll go ahead and get into that one. Self-reflection will help me succeed. So self-reflection means let's turn it back on myself. Where have I come from? How far have I gone? Am I doing what I'm saying I'm supposed to do?
But isn't that a part of resetting?
That's part of resetting. So it's like you're self-reflecting, like, okay, where am I at now and where I want to be? Am I happy? Am I sad? Am I unmotivated? Determined? You got to think about some things. Some things you may have to say, you know what? Maybe I put this on my plate thinking that I was ready for this. Maybe it's not my dream. Maybe it's not my goal. You know, so that's that self-reflection, being real about yourself and taking accountability is like, okay, maybe I didn't want to be a car salesman. I just did that because my friend did. Self-reflect on what works for you, you know, as well as the E. I can overcome challenges with effort. And that's where we talk about that motivation. Don't give up, push harder. If you put the effort into what you want to do, you can achieve anything. I don't care if it's just getting out the bed.
Look, honey, that's a whole ass accomplishment on a daily basis.
Absolutely. You just tidy up your room a little bit. That
Real.
is putting some effort in bettering yourself that day.
Exactly.
Even if it's just that little bit of time,
It helps.
so it helps.
Mm-hmm.
It absolutely helps. And last but not least, the T, I can train my brain. Did you guys know it takes officially 30 days for you to begin a habit? So that effort, pushing, continuously doing it, becoming a routine, it's going to catch on real quick.
Right. And
now, it can be good or bad now.
Actually, to be honest, even going into that 30 days, you should start to feel within that 21. By day 21.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To break habits. And by 30, that's when you're like, okay, I got this. This is my new way.
Yes.
So, absolutely.
I like that. So, Lord ADS, he said first name, middle name, last name. That's pretty good priorities. So I'm glad you got something out of it. Y'all put some more in the chat. Let us know what you think about growth. It's the mindset. Your mindset. Nope. Nobody else's. Self-reflection, self-improvement, self-motivation. You got to do it. You got to do it. Because who else going to do it?
So that sounds like all that self. It sounds like it starts with us.
Absolutely. I don't know no other better way of saying it like that, Kai. You know? So to me, that sounds like what you just said. It's about us. It's about ourselves. You cannot blame anybody for your accomplishments and failures and everything else. Of course, some things are out of your control. I get that. Health, finances, life. But what you are able to control, grab a hold of it by the reins. You know, they're all coherent. Okay, I love it. I see a lot of people in chat tonight. Please put some flowers in the chat. Let me know what part of the country, you know, we're international, that you're watching this show on, because we getting ready to go into nostalgia. But I wanted to get into our hot topic real quickly.
We getting ready to go into what?
Hot topic real quickly.
Not
then we're gonna get into our Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But our hot topic today we're talking about Kim Kardashian. Now, when we hear Kim Kardashian, we think about drama and the infamous tape and all that, blah, 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 blah. But one thing about her is she is an amazing businesswoman.
She is. I'm starting to I never disliked Kim Kardashian. I never disliked her. Now, certain things I'm like, certain things I'm like, now why
I think because they was forced in our face. They was forced and fed to us. Like, we just got to hear about that story all day, every day. It's like,
and I was watching the show faithfully. I'm talking about like when it first came on, and in my company, let's say I had a friend come over. I'm like, you already know. You better come on up to this room and join me, laying across this bed, get you some snacks. Yes, I am binge watching. Yes, and
so
Kim is starting to. I agree with you, Maggie. I'm starting to like her even more.
I like the businesswoman part of things. I like her less in the spotlight of TV drama and TV fame and all that kind of stuff. And, let's flaunt out riches and things like that. But this one right here, it's something that I was like, okay, because a lot of people didn't know she actually wanted to be a sponsor to the WNBA. So she recently just launched her Skims WNBA underwear campaign. Actually, she had quite a few of the WNBA players modeling the outfits. And I was just like, oh, what I like about it, because if everybody don't know, I am a tall lady. And, we're not represented, like that. Of course, you got to be 5'2", 5'5", but
hey,
there
Maggie,
are women.
Watch yourself now. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
But basketball stars, I love that she brought this out to, her line is to fit everybody's body weight, body
They look
size.
good too. Oh, I
They
want to tell
look
you.
good.
You know, I went to your girl, Miss Kielyn, right? I said, Kielyn, look, they done it. She was like, I know. She had already knew because she likes to wear like her underclothes.
Comfortable.
Yeah, she likes what her taste, she just like, and she's tall. I mean, she's tall.
Yeah. You said she's taller than me now, isn't she?
Oh, she's about my height. Now. She's 5'9" now, 13. But
they said I'm 5'8". I think I shrunk because I've been 5'9" for my whole life. But now they were like, no, you both. I said at the doctor, I was like, well, how tall am I? 5'8". But if she's taller than me, she still has time to grow.
And she's actually still growing. She's actually going through some growing pains right now. So she's been resting. We took her off the whole month of May to make sure she's in sports medicine now. And so we got to be, just a little side note, just make sure she's healthy because we got a busy summer coming up. So, but let's get to this campaign, girl. What
you think about it though?
I think they look fabulous.
They look fabulous. They look comfortable. It's not sexual, but it keeps that femininity. It makes them. To me, that looks like everyday underwear.
Yeah,
it's pretty much what it is. It's of course, I love Rihanna, and I also love her brand line because she keeps it sexy, but it fits every curve. Right. And I think this is where Kim is going with the underwear. Literally, they can wear this underneath their uniforms. It leads. It doesn't show anything. You're not seeing their, bikini lines. You're not seeing thongs, prints, and all this. This looks extremely comfortable, and it's neutral colors to where it's Skims.
I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it, honey, because them thongs had you not sitting down for a whole week.
Yeah, you be in the hell
hurting and everything.
Trying to be cute and stuff like that. Like, it's a little too uncomfortable. Before you know it, you're taking them off.
Jesus Christ. You be like, what is going on? Hemorrhoids or something? Dang. Can't sit down for a whole week. Shit hurts.
Yeah, some of the underwears be cute. And then be like, how your partner be like, yeah, it's cute while you got it on, but yeah, I don't even want none of that. Let's say it looks casual.
Outside.
Here you go. I'm sorry. Comment? Yes, the South side. It looks casual, not over the top, but also still kind of feminine, and you like it. So that's what I'm saying. It's still because me. I am like I'm not the girly girl. So me, I like tank tops and halter tops and things like that. So to me. Me too. That's my go-to comfortable around the house wear. Of course, my kids be like, "Mama, you always walking around." And but at least I'm comfortable, babies. That's don't hate, congratulate. But to me, that's comfortable. I want to be comfortable.
Really nice. And again, Candace, you've been my girl ever since you were drafted, baby. And I just want to say a big shout out for your successful career, your retirement. Your career is not over. You're just going into the next chapter.
Oh, so yeah, absolutely.
You, Candace. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely. I love it, girl.
So everybody got, their opinions about it. Thank you, Southside Lord ADS. Thank you guys for your feedback. If there's more in the chat, please talk to us. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. And if you're not on YouTube, head on over to YouTube and type in Champagne Confessions and join us on the live screen. Because if you don't say nothing, we're not going to open up the polls. We'll open up the live so you can join us for this next topic. I said open up the polls.
Open up the polls. It's that time, y'all. So
it's that time to go ahead and get right into it. So we're gonna put on a little bit of rock music because, of course, I couldn't find nothing 80s. Because I keep saying 80s. I'm an 80s baby.
90s.
90s, girl. Let me get my life together.
We're 80s babies, but we grew up in the 90s.
So this sounds a little bit 90s. I thought I said to put that on there just a little bit. It's kind of like that, Saved by the Bell.
Oh, yeah. That was my show.
So today we are talking about I know we're gonna have some fun today, y'all. So we are going back in time. Throwback 90s. I remember when.
I remember when. I remember when.
That's so funny, y'all. So get ready, people. If you're in the chat, you better say you're here, because we're going to leave y'all hanging. Sound like friends or some, yep. See, you thinking right up my alley, Nyght Ryder. I thought that, I was like, that sounds like some 90s type of, it's all right.
We should just put our picture up there from the draft where we looking like we at the Saved by the Bell. We on a TV show. Our cast.
I wish I had a little scrunchie to, set this little tone out, but I like my little shirt. In case y'all didn't see it, if you're just now tuning in, we're talking about the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. We're twinning. Hey, twin, where you been? She got the bamboo earrings and everything, girl. Come on.
Y'all know with the little stuff.
I remember when Big Max meals were $2.99. See, we're gonna get right into it.
I thought they were $1.99.
It might have been. I remember the dollar menu now.
99 cents now. Hold on.
Girl, those were the days. So we finna get right into this nostalgia. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So, of course, we're gonna talk about, we're gonna get into why I remember when. At the end, I'm gonna reflect, let everybody kind of just bring back their memories and everything else. What I'm actually going to do is invite people. If you want to join in on the fun.
This fool said an Arch Deluxe from McDonald's.
Oh my Lord, I ain't heard that in at Nyght Ryder. You finna get me to show my age now, but it's okay.
You already told him you was from the 80s.
Well, yeah, I'm an 80s baby. I'm an 80s baby. So 90s, all that is my era. I'm telling y'all. The StreamYard link is in there. Join us. But please, if you have a lot of audio and things in your background, turn it down. Get your headsets together. So we're finna have some fun today. So, Miss Kyle, let's start it off. Who's coming on? Whoever wants to come on, let's do it. Let's talk about it. How about, I want to start off with a little bit of 90s fashion.
Yeah. We probably like that and wearing it right now with our jeans and everything that we got. I know I got them loose jeans, the mom or whatever kind of jeans they call.
Oh yeah, man. Clothes back then was too comfortable.
Yeah.
Too comfortable, man. I'm telling you. So we're going to talk about the 90s fashion. Let's get it going first. These are called slip dresses, everybody. We were walking around with lingerie over t-shirts and calling them dresses.
Girl. I might put that on one day to go somewhere and bring it back.
Nyght Ryder joining us on the panel. Let's go ahead and add him to the stage. Nyght Ryder, what you think about them slip dresses?
Man, look at only white girl wore them right there.
I hate them cross colors. Yeah.
Hey, look, y'all talking about 90s fashion. Y'all looking at Mr. Tommy Hilfiger himself right here. Every shirt I had was Tommy Hilfiger.
Right. So the cross colors. Look at you. Yep. Like everything was layered in different colors.
Yeah, them big baggy shorts. I had a polka dot pair, y'all. With the different color polka dots all on them. I had purple.
Oh, yeah.
That's the rule. You in them polka dots.
I love it. Now this one, here's another fashion play.
Oh yeah.
Now y'all know
the flannel shirt, boy.
I'm flannel.
Woo! Yeah.
I know I had me a shirt. I used to love my plaid shirts. I used to have some.
I wear them around my waist. I still wear the flannel around. Remember, I had one when we went to the stadium. I like it around my waist.
Hey, I remember the flannel shirt. They made a comeback like in the early part of 2010s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep.
Yeah,
that's when I got it. That's when me and Brian got the same one. Except I got the red and black. He had blue and black. Yeah.
I had green and white. I had black and red, black and white. Shit, man.
I
Look,
had a pink and white. I had some red ones. They were cute to me.
Now,
I was
yeah,
like, I would keep wearing that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I
I
still,
would
I
still
think,
wear some plaid. I'm
I
telling
like
hey,
the
you.
I got
plaid. I
another
think the
good one.
plaid's still in style. I don't
I
think
got
it.
I got another good one too, boy. Y'all remember the overall, boy?
Well, we finna get to it. That's in the list. But of course, you got to have your plaid shirt. Now you got to have the skirts.
Oh, I had that. Oh,
Yeah, I
yes,
remember
honey.
them. I do remember them.
Yes,
Everybody wearing the same.
I
Was that a
had that.
turtleneck?
I do remember
One of them
them.
got a lot. She got a low
Well,
turtleneck.
I ain't
Hey,
had no choice but to have mine because I was in uniform.
hey, you know what that look like?
Those cute
That
days
look
and
like what?
starter jackets.
Yeah. Hey, y'all know what this
What's up,
picture
Night
right here
Rider?
look like? This is
What?
what you expect from Sheen, but on the right picture, that's what you get.
Mm.
And Southside said, whenever I see shows like Stranger Things, they make
Yeah,
the 80s look fun,
yeah,
but the
it
90s
does.
look boring. You know what? The 90s was starting to come into our, everybody started just playing video games and staying
Yeah,
indoors and,
Yeah, we
you
were coming
know,
in the phone.
the 80s, we was out there playing and ripping, running and having us a good old time. But the 90s was fun though.
I
And of
know
course
y'all.
we can't get all the 90s up in there, y'all. So,
Hey, look
you
here.
know,
Look here.
I wasn't old enough. How we was old enough in the 80s to be ripping and running, Maggie? We
look now,
was not
Hell
old
yeah, you
enough
we
to
see
was
that?
rip and run
outside
in
on
those
Once
big
you sit
80s.
out
wheels,
there,
late
once you
80s,
sit,
early
once you
90s.
sit out there, once you sit out there in front of that TV and watch cartoons and eat cereal all day, and you know
Yeah.
you having fun, but when Soul
I was
Train
out
come
there with
on, it's time to
my
go
big
outside.
mama. And she used to go out there and rake them leaves up and burn, when they wasn't banning you to burn stuff. Now here go another one.
They go again, yes sir.
You got
Oh
the
yeah!
striped shirt, the
Yeah!
colorful
Get
hat.
it!
Yeah, boy.
Look at that hair.
The unveil, boy.
I
Hilarious.
like that
That's the only
jacket. Hey,
unveil I
man,
recognize
Auntie
there.
dear.
I'm telling
That's the only
you, some of
unveil I
these
recognize.
clothes can probably come back and be
Shoot,
redone.
I can wear that. Put a tank top with some jeans on and some heels, like some cute tennis shoes or something. Honey, you can
Mhm.
rock that junk. It's about how you put it on.
Like I'm
Shoot,
saying, this is how you accessorize. Some things are just too
real.
much going on. Now, this one Night Rider brought up right here.
It's
Yeah, boy. Them
Tommy
crazy.
little overall.
Hilfiger.
Oh
I
yeah,
had me a pair
Tommy.
of some
Oh, I
overalls.
had that.
That was my go-to
I
Yeah,
outfit.
had them overalls that Leah
Yes,
got on.
ma'am.
I had
yeah,
Mhm.
those.
a lot of folks had them.
Man, Tommy Hilfiger was it, man, at the
For
time.
real.
But
Tommy
of course,
I
Hilfiger,
still got some Tommy Hilfiger.
Nautica Tommy Hilfiger,
That's
Polo,
all I wore.
Crown
Polo.
Color.
Hey,
mhm.
hey.
It's another one. Duffy.
Y'all know we were going to Riches. You know, it was Riches, not
Ooh,
Macy's,
riches.
and getting
See,
them Tommy Hilfiger out and them trunks, them shorts, them swimming trunks.
we ain't had riches. We didn't have riches in our bit. All we had
Oh,
was Gafers, Belt, Sears, and J.C. Penney. We
hey,
didn't.
J.C.
We
Penney,
had to go to like
Sears.
yep.
Tallahassee or Macon to go
What
to
about
riches.
Buster shoes? Buster Brown.
You had Buster Brown?
Oh hell yeah, we had a Buster Brown. Hey, hey,
You
I
gotta
did
come
not know
on, join
Buster
the
Brown was
link and
still
join
open
the
until I
show.
came back up there.
We just
I
having
saw
a good
Buster. They
time,
got
y'all,
Buster Brown
tonight.
inside the
So
cab right now.
this
I
is a
know
free
that's
for
the
all
truth.
show. So if y'all
Right.
want to join us, click on the StreamYard link and join us in the background. But let's go ahead and go to the next one. Of course,
Them
denim.
denim outfit.
Them denim outfits. You had the pants, different colored denim. You have dark
I wear
blue,
all denim
light
now.
blue.
I wear all denim now. I had on my denim jeans. You know how the knees be tore, and my little denim shirt,
Yeah,
and I
boy.
had my sleeves wore. It's how you wear it.
The cut
I
up
bought
How
one a
you
couple
pants
wear
years
it,
ago.
are
baby.
back now. The cut up pants, like
Yep.
some of
Yeah,
this stuff is
they are.
coming back in style. Cause I gotta
Yep.
have me a good jean jacket. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh yeah, I keep
Yeah.
a jean jacket, honey, baby.
I got a
They're
whole
looking
outfit
like
I had bought
Careless
about a couple
Whisper
years
over
ago.
there, y'all. Look at them hairstyles, though. That's that big.
Honey, hey, I had that on through, honey. Keep it simple. It was two-tone. You know, the jeans was lighter and the jean shirt was a little darker. Roll them things up. Put on my little simple hoop earrings, honey. I had my hair
Girl.
pulled back in them two little
That's when
ponytail
Reeboks was in
balls.
style, wasn't it?
And
Reeboks used
Yeah,
to wear those.
yeah,
yeah, the Reebok, yeah.
honey, put on them all white Nikes on. What?
Reebok.
Please.
So yeah, everybody had the, either the vest jacket or the one with the. I never had the one with the little
I ain't had
strings
no
on
vest
them.
jacket, honey. I like what they got on, honey. Look, I'm
So
talking
that's
about
90s, a little bit of 90s fashion. We're gonna go a little bit to more deeper. Of course, we had to have the fur going on with the fake
First of all,
stuff.
Cameron 2000, so we get exclusive.
Well,
Ooh, they
but
done
look,
brought it back now. They done brought that back. Furs are back in style.
But folks be like, is this real animal or what? They be so mad about that. So
you got to mink your ass walking around with a damn raccoon
in front of, what is it, Peter and them? Don't you wear that shit in front. I mean, don't that? You better not.
Hey, step. I walk in front of Peter. We eating with a mink coat on, eating a steak in front of him. I don't care about the folks.
Don't do that, Nyght, Ryder. They don't go. All right.
I remember when my auntie, it was for Christmas, and my cousin Brad, he got her a mink coat with a pack of beer, because that's what she did. She drunk, and she had her mink coat sitting on. It was brown or blue or black or something. Man, lighting up her cigarette. She was doing something. She's like, you gotta tell me nothing in my coat.
She was.
I wanted me one.
Another 90s show. Cruella.
And how about some halter tops?
Oh, girl, I wear that now.
Not them. Anybody but them. I got those shit with them.
What you really want? And tell me what you want. I used to love them.
Girl, I got
what I really wanted was for them to shut the hell up. I used to get tired of them.
Nyght, Ryder, stop hating. Oh my God, really, dude?
Hey, look, I was too much in the hip hop, man. I got tired of Spice Girl.
Really,
I got so
whatever, Nyght Ryder. You gotta let us have our moments, because we were in love with Spice Girls. I watched a movie. I knew friends that had the dolls and all had the platform shoes, had all of that. You can't hate on Mr. Hip Hop.
Maggie,
Mr. Hip Hop.
do you
That's
remember
not 90s.
Bring It On? Bring It On? Girl, Bring It On was my movie. That's why I got Bite Me. That's when I started saying Bite Me to people.
Here's another one, y'all. Now, I do know I had me a little bit of plethora.
Oh, honey,
I was in elementary school with leather pants, y'all.
They done came all the way
twisting around. Y'all know how pants sound like this?
They joggers, though. I wear my junk. Girl, you got this. Maggie, this is the 2000s, honey. This ain't the 90s no more.
No, 90s kind of was leather pants back in the day, too.
No, I'm just saying. They done brought everything back.
They done brought it all the way back. Everybody wearing them now. Everybody wearing them now. Everybody wearing them.
We got the camouflage.
The tie-dye. Look at my boy Sam over there.
I love tie-dye. I love tie-dye.
Who remembers the show, though?
I got me 2 tie-dye shirts now.
Who remembers that show, though?
Oh, that's cool. Is that Calista? What's it?
Carissa explains it all.
Explains it all. I couldn't wait.
What's the guy name? The guy name was Sam. He always used to come in a room on the left.
The room for her. Yeah.
Right.
And then we got this right here. Now.
This right here.
Headband.
Oh yeah, that's what's up right there. I like that look.
That was my now. Aaliyah was my idol. So if anything, that's why I was like the crop top, the baggy pants, the glasses. When I used to have my hair long and straight, that was my girl. Her and Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Yes.
So those were my idols right there. So it's like, it's like I don't want to be girly, but I want to be cute and I want to be comfortable. So that was kind of my thing right there. So that's kind of, everybody was kind of rocking that. Even the some of the
I did the eye with my wrap when I comb my hair down, honey. In high school, baby, you couldn't tell me nothing. That part on that side, swooped around my eye and that hair flinging so pretty.
That 80s right there, boy.
Oh, I want a windsuit now.
Oh yeah, I did have a windsuit.
Do y'all remember the windsuit?
Right before I got ready to play basketball.
Now, not right, y'all. Do y'all remember how the windsuit sounded though?
Yes.
You can hear us down the hallway.
You could
do it one more time on the count of 3. Let's all do it one more time. You ready? We're gonna do the sound. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
You could not skip class with them, boy.
I had a couple of them things.
Boy, you try to walk around the school skipping class with that he wants to, boy, they gonna hear you coming.
Ryder, I got pissed off at myself one time for them pants. I'm like, oh, you know what? You just gonna have to stop walking. You gonna have to stop walking.
Your clothes telling on you. You putting on a whole snitch right now.
Look at that feeler though. Look at that feeler.
Girl,
Nike.
You couldn't tell my daddy nothing. He had him a couple pair of them things. You couldn't tell nobody. My mama used to have the S curl and everything and wearing them.
And leaving that junk on people's sofa like that. hey, Nyght Ryder. It be a big ass spot with a couple of spots dripping down. Cause it's still dripping down.
That's cold glow.
Then you gotta have the cheetah.
Oh, now that's popping.
Oh yeah, them damn leopard head, boy.
Honey, she really doing it to the bottom of my of the right there with them sunglasses on.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, she giving y'all she don't give
right there.
Honey, she giving it to y'all.
Oh, yeah, right now. That's what I want to do. I teeth working that thing, bro.
And see, that's just a little bit of hint of some of the fashion, though. But we can go on and on and on. Like somebody said, starter jackets. Oh man, oh my God, just the big
L.A.
pants were baggy.
Oh, L.A. gear. Baby, I had the light up ones.
Yeah,
I was walking out of Macy's with them things into the mall like, yeah, I got them.
Yeah, LA good. Oh, and don't forget about British Knights.
Woo! Oh,
yes, man. So, man, like some people say it was boring, but I felt like 90s, because we're gonna get into like the entertainment portion of the 90s too. Because this is just the fashion. Now, it is more to the fashion, of course. I couldn't, do everything, but it was just a fun time to be innocent back in the 90s.
Yes, it was.
Still, you know what I'm saying? That's my era right there. That's when I was growing up and, becoming a little lady and everything else. So this was fashion to us, and it was comfortable. It was over the top. You didn't see too much going on. Everybody, even the women wore baggy pants and with that belt. And, it was just, I loved it. So let's see some of the comments are saying. Reebok pumps.
Look, now I had on Reebok pumps. Exactly. Like today.
I got a pair right now. I got a pair. I remember they came back. I made sure I got them. I had 2 pairs of them. Well, 3. I had 3 pairs of pumps. I had the Dominique Wilkins joint, the red and white one. I had them. I had a pair of the Reebok black top pumps. I got those now. And I had a pair of solid white ones I had bought.
Man,
just before I went to do.
I'm gonna wear my hair like this for real with my scrunchies and everything. The scrunchies.
Girl, I'm telling you, I might have to bring this back. Bring it back to just the little scrunchies and the big old. Y'all remember the big? Man, we used to have so. Like I really didn't even get. We're not even deep into the 90s, but it was so many like the butterfly accessories.
The butterfly clip. With the little, when you do your little
chopsticks, you remember them chopsticks we used to wear in our hair?
Yes,
man, I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
I got one more fashion thing, y'all. Y'all remember in like the late 80s, early 90s, everybody wearing all that Afrocentric stuff?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Queen Latifah. She was a big one.
Yes.
I remember I think they used to wear that stuff on A Different World.
Yes.
Do the right thing.
Oh my God. I love
the power.
Those come on. I be in that bed, and when I'm stressed out, when I go and start watching Martin, Living Single and all that, it just makes me forget about it. Friends. Oh, I have that haircut like Jennifer Aniston. That's why their hair was laid, honey. That rap was.
I was idolizing like Brandy. Monica, all them hairstyles that came. Oh my God!
You got braids and stuff like that.
Halle Berry, all of that. So
y'all notice on a lot of those black sitcoms, a lot of them were wearing HBCU paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, a lot of they were. Yeah, Bill Cosby. Martin had a damn think he had like an Alabama A&M T-shirt.
Yeah.
I think he had a FAMU sweatshirt. Everybody was in HBCU hard in the 90s back then.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on, join the link.
J.
Hit the link.
Come on, I bet you won't come on the live with us.
Y'all come on the live with us. We're just kicking it back today. We're just free for all. This is just a fun episode. We ain't teaching y'all no lessons. We just need to kick back. We're just having a good time because sometimes you just gotta let your hair down and unwind and just have.
We won't let nobody get y'all. We will not let nobody.
High right, low left haircuts. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but a high right, low left.
They doing that now. I seen a couple of boys play ball. They got their hair cut like that. And the big
some things are coming back, people, because I've been seeing my daughters are wearing big pants, jeans again with the circles, and I'm like, when my daughter had her she had on a big t-shirt, and I was like,
that's
they
what
get out of
wear.
that too tight pants now. They want to be comfortable again, and I'm all for it. Please,
because she was like, I want these type of pants. I had on my parachute pants. They got the pockets, the pockets. I love pockets. A big parachute, my parachute pants. Had on my Puma shirt. Had on my jean jacket.
Yeah, I forgot about the Puma,
and whatever. And people's like, oh, I get so many compliments on them pants.
Oh yeah, like this type of
I got a rainbow, y'all. Rainbow. $12.
Hey, I'm saying they bringing them back now. So we're gonna talk about now. This is just kind of a list that we can start. We can go into more that you can remember because we do have a reflection at the end. But these are quote unquote the top movies of the 90s, according to some polls. But this one is number 10. Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan was good.
Oh my God. I know y'all remember that.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe they sold that to us in middle school in class.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You remember them Nyght, Ryder? I remember them TVs that used to roll up in there with the
what kind of disc was it? It was an overhead projector.
Yes. Like you knew when you saw that TV roll up in there, we finna have us a good time because we ain't doing no kind of work today. We watching movies.
I remember we had them all. We had the overhead projectors. I remember I think I was in like the 8th grade, and our overhead projector blew up on us in the middle of class.
And then they love to roll it. It be in the middle of the desk because the teacher got the roll projector in the middle.
What are they laser discs?
If you don't get that,
y'all remember the laser disc
noise?
We used to roll up. I think it was laser disc or something like that, man.
Making all that noise.
LFQJ said, I was a teenager in the 90s. Okay.
Right.
This is a list of the so-called top, but of course, we can go all day long about 90s movies. But let's get to the next one. Next one is The Silence of the Lambs.
Hannibal Lecter, the original. The original.
If y'all in the chat, don't be scared. Drop a comment. If this kind of brings you back to back in the day.
What movie was the sequel?
That's right, Southside.
What he say? What
movie was the sequel?
Scream better be on that list. I'm with him on that. Let me see.
I don't know, y'all. Don't shoot the messenger.
Maggie put the movie list in, so if Maggie don't have it on there, Southside, we're going to come.
This is not my list, though, y'all. This is not my list.
This ain't just
this is top movies that grossed. This is top movies that grossed a lot of money. So,
my bad.
Of course, not our favorites now, but this is what top gross movies. Don't beat me up about it. Don't.
She got saved. She got saved.
Save me, y'all, please. The next one is
7. I've never seen that movie. And that Brad Pitt.
7.
Yeah, I never seen it either. I don't recall ever watching that one.
Me either. I didn't watch this one.
We can back.
Anybody that watch this one, let us know if it was a good movie. Let's see what we got right here. It says South. Yeah, look, don't beat up Maggie because of if it was my list, we would have had all kinds of Fridays and
like a Dan Smith. above the rim and he got game.
How to be a player.
Hey,
How to be a booty call.
Hey, how to be a player. And hey, look, what's the one what my girl was in? What's the stripper movie when she was
the Player Club.
Yeah, we'll have all that up in there.
Yeah, I'm saying, see.
Hey, Boomerang.
Oh, yeah,
remember Boomerang? Boomerang.
Yeah, I remember Boomerang.
Goodfellas, number 7. Anybody watch that one? That was a good one.
I didn't know that Goodfellas was actually based on a true story.
Oh hell, he said it was about to set. LL Cool J said it was.
It's QJ.
LL Cool J. Yeah, that's LL Cool J. My bad. Said
7 was about the 7 deadly sins. Okay,
yeah, I thought that was.
I didn't watch that one. I didn't watch it. No. Me either.
Goodfellas was based on a true story. I think the mob boss that got killed in Goodfellas, it was based on something that happened in Chicago back in the mid-'80s.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
Come on, y'all, 46 of y'all better put some in the chat. I didn't see more comments. Tell me what your favorite 90s movie is. I want to get a list of it so we can name them and stuff like that. Let's get right into the next one. Fight Club.
Fight Club. I remember Fight Club came out.
Yeah.
I was in 9th grade when Fight Club came out. That Brad Pitt.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good one. Y'all like this movie?
Fight Club was okay. Fight Club was okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Now, of course, this one, The Matrix.
Oh, now, honey, that thing had y'all acting like y'all was just something other than human.
I'm telling you, that movie right there, the fight scenes, the freeze frame of them doing all that. Oh my God, that was an amazing movie to me.
Acrobats, pausing in the air. How you jumping there and pause?
That was unheard of. You know what I'm saying? That was like new wave going into the 2000s of new movies and things like that. That just like set the tone. And you cannot get no better than the first Matrix. I don't care what you got to say. The first Matrix was everything. Of course, it started getting a little ridiculous after a while. Like the last one I watched, but I didn't care for it. But the first Matrix, it made you look at your mama and them like, hold on, is this real? You know?
Right. Like, what we watching? I want to go ahead and do it. I want to jump and pause in the air right now.
Am I in a real world? Is this reality or am I a part of the Matrix?
Exactly.
Oh, we got another person in the back. Oh, Nyght Ryder again. Okay, I thought we had another person.
I had a phone call. My bad, y'all.
Said, that's
all right. That's all right. That's Nyght Ryder. I want some more people to come on in the chat. Oh, Fight Club.
They too busy laughing about us and talking about us to everybody else.
It's okay. It can just be us three. You know, that's cool. I'm straight with that. Let's go to the next one. Oh,
Forrest Gump.
My name is Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Jenny.
Mama always told me life is like a box of chocolates.
Life is like it.
Boy, Forrest got to Alabama. Boy, he ran them kickback.
Yeah.
He ran that kickback, boy.
Run, Forrest, run!
Run,
also like Jurassic Park and Deep Impact. Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
I love Jurassic Park.
If you went to Universal Studios, you got appreciation for Jurassic Park. I'm just saying. If you went to Universal Studios back in the 90s, you got appreciation for Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I did go to Universal Studios. Man, I used to have so much fun. I actually like Universal Studios more than I like Disney World.
Yeah, it's really fun. We're actually trying to go back now. But go ahead now.
Go ahead, then. What's next? So we're getting good. We're getting good movies here. Let's see. Next one is Pulp
Fiction. Samuel
Lord, have mercy. Look at that. I mean, they look a mad. Look at y'all boy, Samuel,
boy.
Samuel. Look at him.
That's funny.
Look at that fro.
Anybody was watching that movie? Come on now, put some. I see some more comments. Let's see. It said 187. Okay.
Michelle Pfeiffer. I think Michelle Pfeiffer.
LLQJ, honey, they getting it.
Yep.
I'm telling you. Let's see what else we got over here. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Love My Heart. I thought that was 2000s. That was 2000s, wasn't it?
Look.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I Know What You Did Last Summer had me questioning if anybody else knew what the hell I did.
No, the crow.
Shoot.
The Crow.
Here's another one. Schindler's List.
I never seen it, but I heard about it.
I didn't see that.
They say Schindler's List is pretty good, but I never seen it, but I heard a lot about it.
Schindler's List? What Schindler had on that list?
I don't know what Schindler had on that list.
Nah, it came out in 90s. Oh, it did?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was in the 90s.
Okay.
Last summer. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the correction, because I know they had quite a few more that came out after the fact.
I bet you I know
what year did Scream come out? What about
Scream? Like 96, I think.
I was gonna say 95, but around there. Yeah.
No, I think Scream came out in 95. Scream 2 came out in 96. I had the soundtrack to Scream 2.
Yeah.
When did Not Another Scary Movie? What was the name that damn parody came out? What was that? Not a something. It was with Marlon Wayans and them.
That was Scary Movie. That was like 98. I think.
Scary Movie. Okay.
Yeah, Scary Movie. Yeah.
And the oh my God,
the faculty. Oh my God.
I love the fact that
that's when Usher was acting. They had all the aliens in that one.
All those aliens, they used to survive off the water.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
I would have thought Titanic would have been the #1 grossing movie in the 90s.
Well, you know what? This is just a list. Everybody got their own opinions and own lists. So, of course, we can go on and on about. I can definitely say it's a lot of movies that are classic to me that's not even on this list. You know what I'm saying? So, we just wanted to highlight a couple of movies that.
Because I was so watching Marcus, darling.
The Temptations. They came to see the Temptations. There ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
All the movies.
Heartbeat.
Yeah.
Oh, Life is
don't
good.
Make it right.
What's up, Kurt ATL?
What's going on, Kurt ATL? Life. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Drop some more movie titles in here, people. What was one of your favorite movies of the 90s? I want to hear it. I want to see what you got to say on it. Nyght Ryder, can you think of some more movies that you can think about that you used to love? That's something that you always had to watch.
Above the Rim. See. I think The Replacements came out in the 92. Remember when Keanu Reeves was a quarterback for that team in Washington? In a Given Sunday. Court Air Bud. Shoot. We could go, let's see, Beauty and the all the Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast.
All the Disney, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Aladdin.
Poetic.
Yeah.
I used to watch
no business watching them movies. Too young, but we were.
I was watching the Goofy movie.
Oh my God!
Goofy movie.
What about the Mighty Ducks?
Oh yeah, Gordon Bombay, my man.
Oh, and the Mighty
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh my God!
Ghostbusters.
Yes. That was the 80s. Ghostbusters was the 80s.
Well, that was 80s.
Turtles was 80s too.
Huh?
I think Ninja Turtle was 80s too.
The cartoon came out in the 80s, but the actual film came out in 1990.
Okay.
I thought it was the 90s. I thought it was the 90s.
Point Break. Baby's Kids.
Oh my God, that Baby's Kids, honey. You remember them bugs falling in that little nasty diaper?
Yeah.
What's that focus spell?
Rush Hour. How can I forget?
Rush Hour. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, click on that link so you can join the stream.
You can't forget about all the house parties.
Oh my God, that junk had us going. House party 1, house party 2, house party 3, house party. How many was it? 4?
I think it was 4.
It's 4 of them.
What's another good movie that came out in the 90s?
We already said Titanic.
What else? We said the Fridays. We said
Life.
Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice. That's a good one. That's a good one. Bad Boys.
Bad Boy. They working on another one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What's another one? Independence Day.
And Independence Day
Will
was a
Smith.
big one. Yeah. Yep. Men in Black. What year was
Men
that?
in Black. Yeah, Men
2000
in
or
Black. Independence
was
Day.
it 90s or 2000s?
That was
Y'all
Men in
remember
Black.
that Holly Berry?
Was
Was that
97
the
or 98.
Monsters Ball? Was that the Monsters Ball that came out in the 90s with Holly Berry?
Oh, I forgot what it was.
I don't know if it was early 2000 or what, but
I like Babs. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Oh, Babs was awesome.
And what was that? Jada Pinkett, Woo.
Oh, that was Set It Off.
Yeah, Set It Off. Yeah, boy.
Set It Off.
Jason's lyric.
Oh, Jason's lyric. Oh, see y'all naming stuff I watch over and over again. Yep, I love
How to Be a Menace.
Now, don't be a minute while drinking your hood. Don't be a minute while drinking your juice in the hood of Miller South State. Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Yeah.
Oh, y'all remember Original Gangsters?
Who?
Yeah.
Original Gangsters with Fred Williams and Jim Brown, Pam Grier, and B. Duncan was in that movie too.
What year was The Fifth Element?
The Fifth Element was man. I know it was in the 90s.
That was the 90s.
Yeah.
Cause that was with I think that had to be the 90s. But we went going back down memory lane, but we got to keep this show going. So let's go ahead and get right on into the next one. You know, I got a little list here. So now we got the top movies of the 90s. Let's go into the TV shows.
All right, what we got here? I remember a lot of TV shows now.
What we got? New Jack City. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're going back. You're going back.
So I make change. Play with them.
Let's go into. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta go into the. All right. So number 10 of the top 15 90 shows.
Friends.
Of course. Yeah. See, I already know Friends had to be up in that mix.
Yeah.
I watched it, but I didn't watch it faithfully. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I couldn't get into it.
Because it kept playing it so much, I caught quite a few, and I did like some of the characters, but I wasn't like diehard Friends.
I love Friends.
But let me see what everybody's saying in the chat. It says, we're finna get into it. 1997. Okay. In Living Color. Can't lie, I used to watch Charmed. That's okay. Like a lot of these shows was really Friends, Who Stolen Everything from Living Single. Absolutely. And speaking of Living Single, that's next on the list, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll be there for you. Y'all know that theme song. And they're right here. Speaking of, we are living, hey, single.
I love me some
right.
You gotta find my homegirl. And you're right. And not like you. Check it out.
Check it out. Some Living Singles. Cal, all of them, Regine, Khadijah, Overton, all of them, man.
I love
that. Was funny, pure comedy, and it brought us together in togetherness. You know what I'm saying? They live with each other. They had to pull together, like with her magazine business and things like that. It showed that we can stick together, get along with one another. It was a beautiful time, so that was one of my favorite shows. We got
Honey,
A Different World. Look at some of these comedies. Who remember that movie?
All of these are my shows. All of it. Buffy, 90210. Quick story about 90210. I think I told y'all about this. At the time, it was during the holidays. We out for Christmas break. Back then, we'd be out for about 2-3 months for Christmas. I was spending time with her, and it was on a Wednesday. 90210 come on 8-7 Central on a Wednesday. So I'm thinking we get ready to watch. Her parents coming in to mouth. We finna go. I'm like, we finna go. It's like going on 7. It's time to get prepared. You know, they talking about something going on Bible study. I said, I gotta go home.
Friday night was my thing. You could not take me away from TGI Fridays. Now
you gotta take me home.
I don't care
I went
what
home.
we're doing. TGI Fridays was my night. Speaking of,
Full House. I love Full House.
Yep. Full House.
What's the song?
There we go, baby.
Whatever happened to you?
There's a heart. I watched Fuller House. That's how much in love I was in Fuller House. I like it too.
Martin. Oh yeah, I think he's in here.
Martin.
So Full House. If y'all remember that nostalgia from there, and this is taking me back, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm about to cut all these little shows on in a minute because
me too.
This is taking me back. What's next? What's next? Beverly Hills 90210.
John Austin Green was my crush.
Shout out to Luke Perry,
him and Donna together.
Shout out to Luke Perry, man.
Shout out. He's R.I.P. to Luke Perry.
Yeah, they tried to bring it back, but it just wasn't.
Trivia question, y'all. Fun fact, y'all know Luke Perry's son is a professional wrestler, right?
Really?
I think I heard that. I think
Jack
I
Perry.
remember. Yeah.
The Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Yeah, that's Luke Perry's
Kings
son.
of Queens. Okay, Family Matters. Y'all say some good
The
ones.
Kings of Queens.
He's gonna be on the list. I can say that right now.
Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond.
Jungle Boy. Boy Meets World.
Loved Raymond, but everybody hated Chris. I ain't like that.
That ain't make no sense. Why y'all got to hate Chris but love Raymond? I'm with you, Ryder.
Everybody loves
Boy Meets World was part of that TGIF lineup, baby.
Yeah,
right here, right there. Watch that one. Twin Peaks.
Man,
I watch them. I didn't get into that one.
You see why?
I know about Twin Peaks is the boss.
Hey, y'all want to check something? Maggie said Twin Peaks. I didn't get into that. Hey, look, didn't none of us get into it. It only lasted from 90 to 91.
Hey, look at the only Twin Peaks I got into was the restaurant. That's it.
Oh, look at Chauncey.
Not Ryder. New York. Oh my God.
New York Undercover. Just one.
New York Undercover. That was the jump right there. Y'all coming up.
When was the heat of the night? What year was OG? What's come on? OG, what you got?
It was coming on. Look, it was coming on behind I think Living Single and all those type of shows.
I think New York Undercover used to come on Tuesday night.
I think it was on the
same channel. What year did it in the heat of the night come out?
That was like 1980.
That was in the 80s.
That was late 80s.
That was in the 80s.
Yeah, that was like 1980.
Because my grandma used to watch it all the time. So
what you got on that, Chauncey? Name some shows that you used to watch in the 90s.
In the 90s?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, tell you everybody else watched Martin, Living Single.
Heck yeah. That was 1988. Oh, see? Okay.
They doing the research and or either know it, want it, and putting it in there for us. So thank you.
We appreciate y'all.
By the time they got to the later seasons in the heat of the night, that when Carl Weathers started playing on that show.
That.
But honey, I used to watch what was that movie with Andy, the sheriff and them?
That was my show.
It's just an introduction for you, blow your mind. It shows all the time.
So sit your booty on the floor in the chair, out of in the air, just don't go nowhere. We all of that. In front of me and my crew, we all of that. And y'all know that was TLC that did that, right?
That's what I'm saying. But just that controversy is around it right now makes you look at it a little different though now with the Nickelodeon.
Out of the cast of all that, the only one that really had sustained success after that show ended was Kielyn and Kielyn and Laura Bell Denbo.
Yeah.
Laura Bell, after she did all that, she was on the Steve Harvey show.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
y'all saying some? Oh my God!
Oh my
sister used to
God! I
watch
watched all of
Roswell.
those. The Andy Griffin Show. That's what I was trying to think when he was a
Man,
sheriff.
Andy Griffin was
My
in the
brother
60s.
and me, the Wayans brother. Oh my
My
God!
brother and me.
Oh,
My
Yeah.
brother.
Y'all gotta
Oh, Alfie and Dee
think
Dee.
about think about how many people, how many stars came out of In Living Color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Y'all
all of them, boy. All of them damn near.
They had
We got the Wayans brothers. We're brothers.
R.I.P. to
We're
Pop.
happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Give
Give
us
me
a
a hug.
hug.
you had Tommy Davidson, you had
Yeah.
David
Oh,
Allen
yeah.
Greer.
Tommy Davidson still carrying on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had
Jim Carrey.
Jamie Foxx, Jennifer Lopez.
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Mhm.
Yep.
Keenan came to my middle school. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Home improvement. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
I loved it. I was gonna
used to
name my
love me some Home Improvement.
son. I always loved his name. What's the little boy? What's his name?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Yeah, I was gonna name him that because last name was already Thomas. I said, well, Brian, we're gonna name Bryson Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He's talking about
No.
Yeah.
Roseanne. Now that was my show. It had
that
little
was the
laugh.
jump right there.
Man,
Roseanne.
that
Y'all
was
reminded
must
us.
be TV.
Hey, we never saw the guy. Well, we seen him one time on the other side of that fence, the neighbor on Home
Oh,
Improvement.
you talking about
Yeah.
Wilson?
Yeah,
You couldn't get into Roseanne. Oh, I used to love Roseanne. I
I
could.
loved it.
I love me some Roseanne.
I loved it.
That
I
was just
loved it.
they was just man.
Rebellious and going through real life
Mhm.
stuff. I loved it.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh,
Anybody
I
got into
loved
that?
it. I loved
Yeah.
it. I even
I
loved
thought
the
that was a movie before it became a TV show, I think.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was. It was a movie, and then it became a TV show. I think you're right about that. And I watched it all. I was into it, baby. Oh, y'all remember?
Walker, Texas Ranger. That was
when
from the 80s to
you're
the
in
90s.
Texas,
Oh,
look behind you, cause that's where the Rangers gonna be.
Hey, there you go, Chauncey. You mentioned this one. In living color. Do what you wanna do.
That right here, the D did the thing.
That brought out a lot of comedians. Jim Carrey, even Jennifer Lopez was a girl in that dance. Man, Marlon Wayans and all them got all of that. Kim.
Yep.
Kim
Every
Ford,
last one of these artists.
what's the other girl? The one that was on there. So Tequila Key Money. She was on there too.
Mm-hmm. I used to love me some In Love and Color. That was before Mad TV and Saturday Night Live. That was improv.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live was before.
Way
In Living Color.
Well, but it might have been before, but I don't recall really watching it when I was young. No, I was watching it.
Saturday Night Live, they the one that gave us Dan Aykroyd,
That's true.
John
Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Eddie Murphy too, right?
Yeah. Chris Farley, David Spade, Dana Carvey.
I know
you're
y'all
right.
Remember
backtrack that, y'all. Saturday Night Live was awesome.
Up All Night on Saturdays. Remember Up All Night on Saturdays?
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget about
it was a movie first. It was with Luke Perry.
Yep.
And Living Color is the reason they have the NFL halftime time shows. Oh.
Yeah.
And we showed Living Single earlier with Southside. Yeah. So In Living Color, Jim Carrey. Hated it, all of that,
Hated it.
What's it? Doink the Clown. What was his name? What?
That was Homie the Clown, girl.
Homie the Clown. Homie the Clown. Don't Homie the Clown. Homie the Clown. Don't mess around. Don't mess around.
Hey, hold on. Homie don't play that.
How about Jamie Foxx and what his name is Miss Wanda or something like that?
Yeah, what? Now my favorite.
I ain't gonna do my face because I just saw myself backstage and I don't.
Hold on. I'm gonna do the face. Let me take this picture off real quick. I gotta do the face. Hold on, y'all.
Remember they did? Remember the Dirty Dozen when he was Pete all drinking.
I'm Miss Wanda.
I'm just wrong.
That wasn't their best character though. Their best character by far. Their best character by far was Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Let me tell you something.
I remember
And I can still kind of fire up.
Seven Heavens. Oh my God, I love that show.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. I should still kind of
Seven Heavens
fire
for all
up.
around the people. American Music Makers with Arnell Starr. Now you taking it back.
Oh, I remember that.
It was the Planet Rock. It was the Planet Rock Weekend Jam, and then Arnell Starr. Y'all remember that in ATL?
Heck, y'all remember how it looked like you in outer space? How they do the, you know what I'm talking about? All the stars.
I'm gonna take it all the way back. If you originally from the Georgia, Atlanta, you had the Media One boxes where they used to be rigged. I had a uncle that used to work for Media One. He had all the wrestling pay-per-views.
My mama
used to watch WWE, well, WWF,
I mean
WCW,
yeah,
all of that.
Yeah. My mom was in Atlanta. Before then it went to Comcast. Yep, I remember that Media One. We had everything.
And you remember that channel? I think it was called The Box or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember if like it went out, honey, my mom would be on that phone because who she was, they would be over at their house.
Yeah, I think our cable company was called Storer Cable. But then you
don't know about that.
Paper, that was what we had down in Albany. We had Storer Cable.
Yeah,
we had Storer Cable. But the pay-per-view channel was called Viewer's Choice.
Okay.
Yeah, now I do remember that.
Yeah, that was all the pay-per-view channels.
Yeah.
Sex in the City.
Sex, yeah, that's still good to this day.
They milked the hell out of that show right there.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
And I was watching
it. And speaking of Martin. You cannot have a 90s mix without Martin.
Hey, hold on. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Bruh, man. No, you didn't just eat all the Thanksgiving dinner, man. Everything was in too, except for the regular ass pea.
Bro, man.
The regular ass pea.
I'm bro, man, from the fifth floor.
From the fifth floor. You gotta hold up 4 fingers now, cause you from the fifth floor.
Bruh, man. Upstairs, fifth floor.
How about Martin touching that mama business? My mama business. My mama business.
My BT on.
Man, what bill collector call somebody at 9:35 at night, bro?
Oh,
they don't look. They don't be too. Keep playing.
Scale.
No, it wasn't no scam. No, it was actually somebody. It wasn't a scam. It wasn't a bill collector. It was somebody asked me, did I want to still do A, B, or C? I'm like, bro.
They need to stop calling people by at least 7 o'clock. After 7 o'clock, they shouldn't be calling.
Hey, y'all remember Cole and Big Shirley?
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Y'all remember when what's the name had who was it? That was what's the comedian? I can't think of his name now, but he made them Whitney Hutton shirts. It's supposed to be Whitney Houston.
Are you talking about?
It wasn't Tracy Morgan, was it? Remember Tracy Morgan?
Tracy Morgan, yeah.
Hustle man. Hustle man, Tracy Morgan.
Oh, wait a minute. That don't you know no good. I used to love
that episode the other day.
Hey, that show where Gina and Pam broke down, had to get the car fixed. And remember?
Yeah.
And then when they was traveling away,
Martin was up at the house with the baby shower and shit.
Yeah, I remember when Gina's head was so big, she got it caught in the head of.
Oh, Lord.
She tried to cover that up and have a meeting with the bars around her neck.
Oh, my God.
The funniest episode by far.
What's that,
The funniest episode by far was when Martin thought he could whoop Thomas Hearn's ass. And he told Gina he didn't want to fight no more.
Remember when Pam and Gina got robbed, and Otis had to be the one to damn protect him.
Otis was funny too now.
And that was that little loud tap.
I said you're wrong in half. I said you're wrong in half. I said you're wrong in half.
Good night.
Say what you did right there, boy. You just committed a 5 to 10. What's a 5 to 10?
I remember Dragonfly Jones.
Dragonfly Jones. That's what I'm about to talk about. Dragonfly Jones he still ain't want to fight. He's getting
Hey, I remember Chauncey. You remember?
He was dialing 911 on the ATM machine.
Yeah.
What's that episode where he was introducing his assistant or key here or whoever it was, and honey, he started going off of them damn hands, going to the side and dancing. I said, Martin is crazy as hell. Martin,
I remember when Shanae was trying to she called in and she got she was the contestant to win the with Kid and Play.
Oh my God.
Forever, Shanae. Nay.
Oh, it was a dream.
Oh my God. Eminem little man out of town.
What about when Martin accused everybody of stealing the goddamn
the tape player? What is the radio?
Yeah. And come to find out, bro, man had it.
Oh, Kenan and Kel.
That was funny though. Bro, man, always coming in taking something. I think he had like a story at the house or something. Like I had to. Something he was saying. He was entertaining somebody at the house.
No, he had 100 at the crib. He had 100 at the crib. Look, he had a little Scooby-Doo at the house.
But Kenan had me drinking orange soda like hell.
And Tommy, I think we did find out what Tommy did for a living. Because remember, he was doing that charity case.
Ain't had no job.
Man,
remember he did. We finally found out.
We all know Tommy selling dope.
But he was like, Tommy, you ain't got no job.
Tommy selling dope, man.
But stay fresh now. Tommy, he stayed clean now.
Yeah. You sure did.
No,
without a job. He had to be the dope boy.
Kenan and Kel, 1996 through the 2000s, that was with Coolio, rest in peace to him, and the intro song, like if you was watching that, you was definitely a Nickelodeon fan. Kenan and Kel, that was
every day. I think 4 p.m. after school.
Boy, me would. Kenan and Kel came on Saturday night.
I don't know.
Oh no, I'm thinking about the Mickey Mouse Club. Never mind.
I don't know if y'all mentioned
this. But that started at 3 o'clock.
What's that, Chauncey?
I don't know if y'all mentioned this or not, but within a year and a half span, boy, we lost.
Did we skip 4?
We lost some heavyweights in the music industry. In a year and a half span, we lost.
Yep, you right.
Oh, we did skip 4.
We skipped 4.
Yeah, Easy, Pac, and Biggie. We lost
4 not in there.
Them ain't the ones they should have representing Boy Meets World. Where's Corey and Topanga?
My bad.
Hey, look at that girl Sean was going with you bad too.
Let me go to
that was my favorite on Friday nights, buddy. Sister. Never knew
I got my own. Let's see what the fans saying.
Let's think about some of them that we did that didn't make it. Y'all remember Rock?
Yeah, that was a cool show. I like that.
Look, we can't do our additions and subtractions. I'm sorry, we skipped 4. Let me go find 4 real quick and throw it up in there. I got to find
Rock, Family Matters. I used to watch Blossom because it came on after the Cosby Show.
Sister.
What's the one with what's the one Tia Tamara little brother played in? Smart Guy.
I love that. He's a smart guy.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting 4 together, y'all. Hold on.
Just like his sisters. He engaged, I think.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you another one, like a cartoon that I used to watch. My mama did not let me watch this shit, but I used to sneak and watch it anyway. Yeah, that damn Beavis and Butthead.
Oh yeah, I won. My mama didn't like.
So I got number 4 in there. I'm putting it up there now.
But I was allowed to watch South Park with my mama. That was funny.
That was 4.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. How the hell we forget about that?
How you forget that we got on the shirt, girl?
You know what? I was putting this together and trying to cook and get life together, and so charge to the game. Charge to the game. Sometimes we got we got to get our life together. But y'all got number 4 in there too. So
I'm surprised that only lasted 6 years though.
Yeah,
it seemed like it was longer than that. Because soon we grew up with at least with
Will and Carl.
Tatiana Ali, yeah.
We all grew up with Will and Carl.
Yeah. So that was kind of the top 15 of television show. Let's see what everybody else is saying. In the House, I remember that. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
about
Maya
Sister
Cameron.
That was my mama's show.
Why my dad don't want me, man?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was Fresh Prince.
Oh
When
yeah.
his dad came back trying to be in his life, like, well, my dad, and that was a powerful
It
scene.
was.
I remember that was kind of sad. Yeah.
Especially the end when the house was empty and everybody had
that
to
was
go their
sad.
separate lives, and you had Will standing there looking like that was it. I was like, oh my God, it's over with.
Yeah, I don't like when shows end. Right.
Y'all remember Step by Step?
Step by
step, day by day.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a different kind of thing. The people we love and we'll make it better.
I missed
second time around.
I missed a lot of 90s show because I spent half the 90s in the military. So I missed I missed a lot of shows.
Well, you was fighting for our country.
Yeah. So, you was serving the USA. So honestly,
I hope we got a game show category.
What?
Well, like I said, we would have been here all day long. And of course, we can bring this right on back, so it's like I can only highlight a few things. We'll be here for 3 hours. We trying to do that. I noticed that the Family Matters wasn't on that. Yes, it was. Family Matters wasn't on that list, but Family Matters is, of course, I told you, this is just kind of a mix of what people say were the popular shows, but it was so many shows. Like TGI Fridays was definitely Step by Step.
It was gone.
Even when Sabrina and the Teenage Witch came out around that time, it was a lot more shows that didn't get recognized on there. What year was Doogie Howser?
I think Doogie Howser came out in '89, but it ran through the '90s.
They ran through the '90s. Game shows, all the Nickelodeon,
Legends of the Hidden Temple, boy. Come out, Dad and Guts. I used to want to be on them shows so bad.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all say King of the Hill? Look, there's so many shows out there. We couldn't get to all of them.
About the dang old internet, man. Down there, punk click down on the
Law and Order. Game shows.
Law and Order is still my show, child.
Yeah. Now, come on, you talking about game shows? You talking about Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy.
All them been out though.
The Price is Right.
Well, all the game shows really have been out, but we grew up watching those. They had strong seasons, boy. They were for a long time. Right, they're coming on since like the 60s.
I'm about to come in on my phone.
Still going to the day.
Let's go ahead and get into the next one. Of course, like I said, we can always run this back and we can do game shows. We can do TV commercials, all the back in the day, like McDonald's, all of them, they used to have, just advertisement. Like we really can get into this topic. But let's go into, let's see, we got the top shows. Now, I should have changed this to top artists. So don't worry about it. Top songs, top shows, top artists. But we're going to get into some of the top artists of the 90s. Kind of bring y'all back. Just ignore the songs part, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Y'all know some of that music. So let's go right into it. I think what's name's getting it come back in a minute. But y'all name some top artists y'all could think about in the 90s. Let's start off with a little bit of Toni Braxton.
Toni, when she had the finger wave, but when she first came up.
I'll breathe again.
Toni got this. She was the first woman I heard with a deep voice like that.
Well, Anita, in a way, in a sense.
Yeah. I think her voice was a little bit deeper than Anita's voice.
But hers was deeper. She's break my heart. Yeah, I know that.
She had that Mahalia Jackson going on.
Nick Arcade, Nirvana. Okay, then. Britney Spears song.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Nirvana, but that Nevermind album still on my playlist right now.
So we got some Toni Braxton. I was loving me some Toni. I'm telling you, I just love her little husky voice. Because even though I was soprano in chorus, but I was like, no, I'm more alto. You can't tell me I'm soprano. I loved her voice. Next artist on the list, we got a little bit of Michael Bolton.
Loves a woman. Yo, Michael Bolton. You want to redid old Percy Sledge. I remember him.
And T-Boz had a deep. T-Boz did have a raspy T-Boz.
Yeah, T-Boz did too.
She sure did. I love T-Boz. I always liked the ladies that had the lower tone voices. I ain't like all that. I'll try to do it, but I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna sing a little bit of a couple of those artists. So, Michael Bolton, I definitely love Michael Bolton myself.
Yeah.
Let's go into the next one. We have, of course,
Whitney.
your girl,
Oh,
Whitney Houston.
Nippy. Yeah, boy. Can't go wrong with Whitney. Boy, Whitney had a hell of a run, boy.
She did.
From 85 until. Whitney, anything Whitney touched was gold.
My thing, I just wish that she left a legacy. I don't think her daughter really had much of a voice. But her voice
Christina
was
got into acting though. That was her thing. Remember, the last role Bobby Christina played was she was on Tyler Perry for Better or Worse with Michael White.
Look at him talking. I want it that way.
Don't please.
Why ain't nothing but a heart. I'm sorry, I gotta sing this. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Don't y'all hate? Don't you hate, Chauncey? Don't you hate on it?
No.
Yeah, I know y'all love. Come on, Miss where's she at? Come on in here. You know you love them.
My life together like a fool.
Get your life together, ma'am. Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, we see you. So you missed Whitney Houston.
No, I didn't. I heard it.
Michael Bolton.
I heard T-Boz, Tion.
Okay. Next is What About Your Friends?
They go our pants and halter tops.
That what I'm saying? That was my comfortable outfit right there.
What About Your Friend? That was a school dance classic right there.
Yeah.
That's a school dance classic.
Matter of fact, all their songs with TLC, if y'all think about their catalog, their Rolodex of music.
Rolodex.
It just, yeah, honey, they got a whole catalog. It is very fitting to today, even with the Scrubs, you know what I'm saying? And that pretty song, the Waterfalls, the What About Your Friends?
Like their songs were made to teach a lesson and get you thinking. Even when they had the like Left Eye had the condom on her eye, like protect yourself.
Yeah.
The video with Don't Go. Didn't she have AIDS or something? One of the characters in the video. It was just a lot going on. They was teaching you something. It's like Public Enemy. A lot of these songs had like messages, powerful messages in them. Now music nowadays is nothing but
all they want to do is pop pills and mumble. That's all they want to do drugs and mumble.
An artist like Rhapsody that actually talks about real life and things like that. She's underrated. Actually, she's coming out an album in I think this month.
Yeah.
I think about it. But artists like that get overshadowed and overlooked because they ain't popping their thing and getting the fake ass and all that kind of stuff. It's getting old and overrated because all the female artists started to look and sound the same and it's nothing exciting about it. And it's like, okay, why would you just get on the same album? And like the Ladies' Night when Queen Latifah, Brandy,
Queen Latifah, Miss Elliott, the Brat, Left Eye, I think Lil Kim.
No, Left Eye wasn't on there.
Was MC Lyte in that one? No.
I know Missy Elliott. I know the Brat. Foster Brown was on that.
Yeah, so it's like nowadays they too much of beefing and don't want to support one another, and it's like it's a mess. hip hop is a mess right now, and the ladies need to come together and get it back together like this. And of course, you got Madonna.
Oh, Madonna. Madonna. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Madonna, her strongest era was like in the 80s when she was her and Michael and Prince were running things. She did have a good run in the 90s, but she was she was really more known for her music in the 80s. Cause she did a lot of shit in the 80s for folk to talk about.
Yeah, I remember the bras that she had, the pointy bras like this with the ponytail. I remember that.
Like,
walking around like this, like, come on, Madonna, what are you doing?
Yeah,
but that was entertainment. It says, and Pebbles did TLC wrong.
He did. But let me tell you something. All of that is going on in the music game. Pebbles ain't the only one. Shoot, Diddy was doing it. I'm pretty sure, but pretty much all the top record execs, they the ones doing all that shit.
Left Eye was in Lady Nyght.
Yeah, I tell you, Left Eye was in there. Left Eye, Foster Brown, Missy Elliott, and the Brat.
Yeah. That's who I was leaving out. The Brat. I'm like, somebody else. Yeah, it's the Brat.
I loved when the Brat and Left Eye. No, was it Missy Elliott? Hold on. Who was it?
Yeah, the Brat and Missy Elliott, yeah.
Sock it to me. Was that the song right there?
Sock it to me,
yeah. Yeah, man. I Can't Stand the Rain. All of that.
Yeah.
She was an innovator. Like, her music was just something freaking amazing.
When it came to those music videos, it's only two people that couldn't nobody just touch when it came to those concepts. That were Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes.
Oh yes. I was just watching Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson video. Me and my brother was down here watching it because we were just talking about just how music started innovating, and the videos was like just some. And then they said what they grossed to make that video. That was an expensive. Even that Scream with Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson.
Ooh, I know that
were expensive as videos, but people took time and effort into their music videos. Now it's just shaking ass and throwing money around, and it ain't nothing. It's nothing to it.
Yeah,
we got Celine Dion.
There you go.
Yeah.
Titanic, and that beautiful.
Yeah, my heart will go on.
That's songs.
Damn.
So, here is his K-Style song. I'm telling you, I'm just putting his business out there. Then we also got Boys.
Boy, the man, boy.
Men.
Although we go to the end.
Angie Martinez, Lil Kim, the Brat, Left Eye, all of them. Absolutely. I said we could go on and on and on all day about these artists. Like I said, we'll be on here for 5 hours. Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, NSYNC, 98 Degrees. Celine produced a lot of hits. She sure did.
Oh, she sure did. About the new kids on that block, honey.
Oh,
new kids on the block they were really more 1980s. They had their best time in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Like the late 80s. That when they had their best time, and they was when
some
they
of that kind of run into each other because it's like late 80s, early 90s. It kind of runs into each other, but that was pretty much Garth.
Hey, now that's my guy right there, man. Let me tell y'all something about Garth Brooks. Don't not too much on him. Garth Brooks had that first album that had that song Thunder Rolls on there. He was telling a story about how that dude was cheating on his wife, and it was raining outside, and he came home, and the damn wife smelled the perfume on him. Well, my boy said the lightning flashed in her eyes, and he know that she know. I was like,
oh, that's another topic. We gotta write that one down.
Yeah.
Another bad creation.
Garth Brooks on the road.
Oh, and Emma.
I got friends in low places. That was my shit too.
Go ahead.
That damn Garth Brooks, boy.
All right, it's another bad creation. Y'all bringing them out there. Come on, drop some more. Drop some more. Like I said, next time, with the 90s, we can get into the video games. We can do the TV commercials, the boys. Yep. Who's next? Let's see who's on this list. And we have
Janet Demeter Joe Jackson. Hello.
Everybody had a crush on Miss Janet.
Janet Demeter Joe, baby.
Miss Janet, you nasty.
Miss Jackson,
And her
nasty.
concerts, do not bring your significant other to see some Janet Jackson because she's gonna pull him
Hell
on
no,
stage.
ladies, y'all leave your husband at home.
Okay. If you
Leave
go
your
to
husband at home.
a Janet Jackson concert or a Usher concert, leave the men and the women at
Boy, right there.
home.
I'll tell y'all like Janet Jackson, give me a lap dance and I'm gonna have a stroke.
It was one video. This man looked like he was about to,
He
yeah.
about to play.
he was been, you know, yeah.
He
Some were
about
gonna
to
be
play.
the seat of his pants. That's the way he was looking. I was like, well, okay, man. Because she used to get on chairs and climb up on stuff and put a leg all on. I was like, Janet, now you know. My husband in here, you know better than that, Miss Janet.
And
But
she
that
know
was
Joseph can't do nothing to her.
Brought him here.
Joseph
But
wasn't gonna do it.
her thing was she just didn't want to live in the spotlight of being the sister of Michael Jackson or the Jackson 5. She wanted her own. When I was 17, I did what people told me, but she wanted to do her own thing.
Yeah.
Never gonna stop. Control. I had a friend that idolized her and still do. That's my best friend, Jocelyn.
They production team, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis will always be the greatest production duo to me. Anything they produce, from Can You Stand the Rain to Control, what else they did well, you know, they was a part of, they were with Morris Day in the time. That's where they came from. They were part of that group.
And there's a lot more artists not even getting mentioned here.
That high pitch ass boy.
You know what? But the bad thing about singing that high, though, it probably messed up. Or I don't know if she was doing drugs, you know, whatever was going on, but she lost it.
Yeah, she was on something.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying. But of course, Mariah Carey, in case y'all don't know who that lady is, but that was Miss Mariah Carey. She was, you know, she was hot though. She was definitely hot. All the tracks she had, and I love that voice, but over time, I don't know what happened.
Right.
Yeah. You know, so that's kind of some of the list. Like I said, I can't go on and on and on. There's so many artists that wasn't even mentioned in this list, but it kind of gives you a little bit of what the 90s was all about. What are some of you guys? And of course, now we're finna open up to the fans. Y'all better jump on this thing before we close this one out. I'm gonna put the link back in the chat. Come on in here and join us and let us know some of your nostalgia moments. I want to know what. Okay, why can I share this? Hold on. I want to know.
You taking something from the 90s?
Why is my thing looking like that?
What, blurry?
No, like it's almost like look. It's just
90s nostalgia.
like
I don't see what you're seeing. What you see, Nyght, right? Is it nostalgia memories from our viewers? I'm gonna give y'all one more opportunity to come on here and talk about your 90s days and just kind of let us know what you remember most. Now, if you was a teenager, if you was a kid, let's kind of get into now. Children don't go outside anymore. But
hell no, they don't hang out at that green transformer in the hood no more.
Y'all remember when we used to, you know, catch fireflies? I think she's gonna come back in. Lightning bugs.
See, we ain't had them.
From the trees. Y'all didn't have those?
We had gnats down here in the country. Gnats and mosquitoes.
Man, I'm telling you, we used to have them firefly. We used to get the big pickle jars, put them up in there, and you know, let them sit out there. They just be lighting up.
It was something they used to have back in the day down here in Albany. It was called the Jock Jam. Jock Jam pretty much was like a big ass talent show they used to have at the Civic Center. So if you could rap, if you could sing, if you had a dance crew, everybody and their mama used to go to the Jock Jam. They used to do it once a month down here, every year. At the Civic Center. They don't do that no more. And they used to have the KFC High School All-Star game in the 90s too. They'd get the best players from around Southwest Georgia. They'll put them on the All-Star team, and they'll play one game in the Civic Center down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some, let's think, 90s, because somebody said some games. Now, who remembers some of the hand games? And because we was outside. We was like, my neighborhood, we used to have fire hydrants, water hoses.
That's what
We used to play red light, green light, Twiddly.
But we'll sit down and throw out that
Miss Mary Matt.
Yeah, Miss Mary Matt. I'll just
whatever you throw them up, bust them up.
Oh Lord. Hands up to 95.
Hands up.
Going to get 85. Going to get.
Yeah.
Names up. People. No hesitation. No demonstration.
I've been saying that shit to this day like that. No hesitation, no demonstration.
To see
Bruce Lee.
Oh, damn.
Starting with Nyght Ryder.
Prince.
Michael Jackson.
It said Nick Cannon's wife somehow. You talking about Miss Mariah Carey? Yeah. He scooped that up and then he dropped the bag on that one.
Yeah.
Freaknik.
Dude, look what he wants. Look what he wants.
Of course, Freaknik. I mean, how can we forget about Freaknik, man?
Of course. You know, and the crazy thing, I still haven't watched that documentary yet.
Oh yeah, I like it. I loved it.
Me either.
I gotta watch it. I haven't sat down long enough to watch it. Oh, I can't believe this. What? Wait, what? What do you want, man?
Where he been at?
What shit believe?
Because we're doing the 90s throwback. You know, that's one of his favorite episodes.
I'm trying to think. What's another thing we used to do back in the 90s?
I mean, we used to ride bikes and big wheels and.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what we used to do. So, you know, my auntie and my uncle lived in this small town, probably about 35 minutes from here, right? Damascus, Georgia. Look it up. They got a population of maybe about 500 people.
Oh, you
what we used to do. Yeah, well, we used to ride out of my auntie house. So my uncle had a damn pickup truck. And you know, they had those big ass irrigation sprinklers that used to go across the road and water all the crops in the cornfield.
Mm-hmm.
He'd put us on the back of the truck, we'll put on our swimming clothes, he'd go drive us up under the sprinkler and keep turning around going back and forth.
Oh yeah. It used to be back when we used to ride on back of trucks on expressways. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
We used to be able to sit on the back of trucks. Then they banned that where, you know, folk were falling off and getting killed. But I remember I was coming from my grandma's house over there by Greenbrier Mall, y'all, and going somewhere. And we was on the back of trucks. Man, that used to be fun, but it was dangerous.
Yeah.
That's when you can leave your front door open and it didn't matter. You know, it was back when people were just outside. The street lights came on. We still out there playing.
You know what? One thing they don't have no more. You know one thing they don't have no more? They don't have the candy lady no more, man.
Oh my God. I was just telling the kids, I'm like, y'all don't know what y'all was missing. See, y'all got
the candy lady and
y'all can't barely go in the driveway without us looking on there. Y'all can't do nothing. I said,
I'm telling you, my kids went outside and they told me I'm bored. I was like,
right. And
we had so much fun. We didn't want to come back in.
Look,
we had a lady that had them Kool-Aid free cups. Come on now.
When you outside,
yeah.
You had about 2 or 3 candy ladies. You're like, okay, it's time for some snacks. You can get a whole lot with $1 at the candy lady.
Absolutely. I used to get my pickles. I used to get my lemon heads. I used to get my airheads, my blow pops, my little small little bubble gums. What was it called? They was like pink and blue.
Talking about the
blow pop.
They were like, no, it was the gums. But of course, you know, you chew that thing, the sugar go way out real quick.
They had
it was bubble yum or something they was called. Fruit roll-ups.
All of it.
I said airheads. Or now, I don't know if you was doing this in Albany, but we used to get packets of Kool-Aid and sugar, put it in a Ziploc bag, and be sitting there eating it.
Heck yeah. That's what we did, Nyght Ryder. Did y'all do that in Albany?
Some folk probably did. Some folk probably did, but we didn't.
Yeah, that's what we were doing at APS. I don't know if it was Fulton County, none of that, but APS. We sitting looking like food with Kool-Aid packets and Kool-Aid and sugar in the bag and eating it. That's when they used to have the
They was trying
daughter kind of schools and they ain't do that.
Yeah, we used to have
we had a Kool-Aid free, the little Kool-Aid free cup.
But you already know APS was hood, so we had ghetto pops and all that. I don't know if y'all remember that. We used to have they used to be like rectangular suckers, and they had like watermelon, all kinds of fruit flavors, and we used to call them ghetto pops.
Ooh, I remember those. I remember them. They be square.
See, yeah.
Oh my God.
See, we were deprived. We were deprived like hell.
But yeah.
Okay, he said, quick top 2 items at the Candy Lady.
Oh shit, we were getting them tech soda and them Kool-Aid free pop.
No, mine was always a pickle, Airhead,
That's
nail laters, and I used to also get them hot fries.
Hot fries,
the blue bag.
Hell yeah. See, all these children, they be talking all that flaming hot Cheeto shit. No. Them hot fries hit a little different.
And not with the lime in it. I want regular ass hot fries. I don't need no lemon, no lime, none of that.
They mouth be burning up hot. Some be going into the hospital. They full of hot stuff.
Airhead too. I used to get that. You know what? I used to do the Airhead around the blow pop.
Yeah. Oh damn. That's called diabetes.
Exactly.
That's called diabetes.
I'm trying to think what else.
Flaming hot stuff.
I can't think of
They don't know.
What's your
y'all remember the slip and slide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do another episode of this, and this time we're gonna get into the hand games, the video games, the toys.
We also got to do top athletes of the 90s too.
We do. Write that down, somebody. Top athletes. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do another 90s one where we do talk about all the top athletes. Of course, you got to have Jordan. You got to have Shaq. You got to have all them type of people in there. Kobe Bryant. So we got a lot more, hot fries and the Kool-Aid sticks. Yep. So on that note, people, I was expecting more people to join us. I think they're a little scared to talk, but that's all right. I do hope you got a little nostalgia from this. And it's so many places we can go with this, but this was when TV was enjoyable. It's before the streaming services, when you had to watch TV or you're gonna miss it, or you had the cassette tape so you can record it. But our pastime was sitting around the TV as a family on Friday nights. You had wrestling. You had, I think WCW used to come on something after something that I used to watch. I can't remember what was it, Thursday night?
Before Nitro, they had back then wrestling used to come on the weekend. So you might have one show on Saturday afternoon and you had one on Sunday afternoon. It wasn't no Monday Night Raw, none of that shit.
But something came on the weekday too, though. I thought
it did.
They had Superstars of Wrestling. That was WWF.
Yeah, but I
think used to come on Monday or Tuesday.
We used to gather on the weekends at one house. We all be in the basement watching WWF.
Yep.
Yeah, we talking about back when Hogan was still in heyday before he got that broke down ass hip.
Yeah. So we can go into really get deep into the wrestling era. Y'all
don't want to go into that with me. I'm telling you that right now.
It's so many places we can go with this one. All the video games, the action figures, soccer boppers, then a pillow fight, all of that, man. Candy Lady was the first to do Jello shot.
Right.
But that don't sound like a bad idea right now.
That one said I'm about to go turn mine up because man, you right though. I'm actually might end up making me some Kool-Aid freezers. All you got to do is get them styrofoam cups, pour it up in there, put it in the freezer. Man,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember them. It was, I don't even know what kind of sugar and water and flavoring it was, but it used to be the frozen sticks, and then people just put them in the freezer. Freezy pops or freezy.
The freeze pop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
How about push pops?
So that'd be like a liquid, and then you put them in the freezer.
Or push pops with the Flintstones and them.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the push-ups?
Push-ups, and then
oh yeah, they call. Oh my God! Don't get the Flintstone ones.
Yeah.
But you also got to remember that at the time we had the yellow pudding, the pudding pops.
How about ring pops?
The pudding.
Oh.
Oh, the ring pops here to this day.
Or the necklaces with the y'all sitting there eating candy on your neck.
I remember the candy necklaces. Yeah.
I had the bracelet and the candy necklace, grown self. I had it on, put it on. I just be munching on, bite it until I ain't had no more necklace or bracelet. I'm talking about this was recently, and I like the ring pops. Some stuff don't leave with y'all. You might.
And let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you what else used to hit in the 90s. That damn Tricks yogurt. I mean, like my boy Stephen Jones did. He said, boy, that's still there now, but that Tricks yogurt in the 90s just hit a little different.
No, it was. The kids eat the Tricks yogurt now.
Yeah, that the one we had, boy, that was a little bit different. That one hit a little different.
Now that back in the day when ice cream trucks used to come to the neighborhood, and that was
they still do.
But you paying about $10 for ice cream now. You can 25-cent ice creams. You can get $1 ice cream. Shoot, that was man.
Our ice cream truck sold everything. Girl. We had ice cream. We had pickle pig feet. They had the pickles, and you could get you some collard greens on that.
Collard greens.
It for me.
Yeah. Our ice cream truck sold it out. They was a grocery store on wheat.
No,
that's how I used to be in the McKennaVille. It was a truck that used to come in, and he used to he had everything.
No, they weren't already cooked. They were just big.
Yeah,
they used to sell like the whole thing of collard greens. They wasn't cooked out. They weren't cooked yet.
I'm talking about them pig feet.
Oh yeah, they had the pig feet on there. They had pig feet, pickles, ice cream, all kind of shit.
Ew.
One stop shop.
Together.
Barbecue skins, all of that. Man.
All of them together. Skins together. Tips.
That type of truck didn't roll in my neighborhood.
They rolled down here in the country.
Shit. So he in the country. He gonna get him a bustle of greens.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and give y'all time back. We've been on this thing for about 2 hours, but he said, I love the shirts, ladies. And why no, oh my God, Nyght, Ryder, hello at y'all soon. Yeah, you gonna holler at us soon. God love. That's right. That's right. And I've been busy, Darren. I'm telling you, I've been busy. I know you sent me your advertisement.
Oh, Black Maggie trying to tell on you, boy. Maggie trying to tell on you. You better be careful. Watch your back.
On that note, yeah, let's go ahead and close this one on out since we don't got anybody else jumping on with us tonight. So we're gonna do our final sip, and let's just go ahead. It's a fun Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't catch it, come back and rewatch it with us. But let's get into our last sip. Let's start off with Mr. Nyght. Ryder, tell her what you got going on. What's up? What's your last sip?
Well, first of all, this ain't gonna be my last sip. I'm finna have my first sip of the day right now. But hey, man, y'all just don't know. I love these nostalgic topics. They bring back memories, and y'all know I do my history. I love to read, so it just get the brain working, if you know what I mean. Whatever little bit of brain I got left, y'all know I'm about half slow. But anyway. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all find your boy on the IG, on the X, what they call it, at Nyght Ryder 229, all Y's, no I's. Y'all can find me on TikTok, also Nyght Ryder 229, Snapchat, Nyght Ryder FDU. And man, look at I look forward to doing this again. On this note, I'm finna go get me a bill.
Go ahead and get you a bill, Nyght Ryder. And we're going to keep doing this. We might even take it back. We did the 90s. We'll bring it back with the 90s cartoons and, like you said, video games and action figures. Just, it's so much we can go with the 90s, but I think we need to rewind it back even further. Let's go into the 80s too.
You look at some of the news stories, like the biggest headlines of the 90s.
Yeah. We can get into that type of stuff.
I got a lot of those.
Talking about some scandals. Yep.
It was a lot of stuff going on.
True crime, all kind of stuff.
The interventions of different things that was brought to us during that time. Like to us, that was mainstream. That was new. Now we got I think music was still on cassette tapes and VCRs and things like that. So. We got to talk about like the old computers and, we got to get into that part of the 90s. I think that technology, how that innovated and things like that. Then I want to rewind it back to the 80s as well. We can do something like that for that show because, man, the 80s was a time as well. And of course, we can take it back to, so it's like put in the chat, let us know, give you feedback. But as far as my last tip,
I'm about to say, if you go into the 70s, you better call Chauncey and Coach on that one.
We're
going to call Chauncey and Coach on the 70s because,
I
wasn't even started. I wasn't even started around that time. But
right there.
People to help for that one.
But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can't go beyond the 90s. We can do maybe the 2000s, but it's like
like early 2000s, like we were coming out of, like we were in high school and going in college. 2000, 2009. Yeah, I could do that.
We can do that, but the 90s was my era. The 80s was my era. 2000 started getting into a little bit more modern day, but it was a lot going on in 2000s too, the millennium, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of fun stuff that happened. So we could do the 2000s. But on that note, people, I appreciate you guys. Glad you guys like our shirts, and we're gonna keep doing this more often. We want to take you back. I hope you enjoyed this, but for real. Hit us up on social media if you want to get some type of mental health coaching. I am now certified officially. If you just, need a vent, get something off your chest, and it's a private, unbiased platform where it's between me and you. If you just really want to get something off your chest and work with what you're working through. I hope you get something from our positive messages at the beginning, our motivational quotes and things like that. But other than that, sometimes you just got to let yourself unwind and just enjoy life and get away from the seriousness and kind of kick back and laugh just a little, people. You got to remember to get back to having fun again. And that's the purpose of this nostalgia show. We just want to laugh and kick it. We didn't have no purpose of this show. We just wanted to have a good time because it's been a hell of a week. So on that note, this is Miss Maggie T, and I am out. And what you got to say on that, Miss Kai?
Just right now, probably for a lot of us, a season of setting and regrouping when it's needed. And it's I believe it's for the best, to take time and do that. But it's always important to, sometimes just let your hair down, relax, stop thinking about, worrying about, just priority in adulting. I know sometimes we just want to not adult for the day, and that's okay. We need a break, and that's part of taking care of. But like Maggie said, if you want to reach out to either one of us, talk to, get some things off your chest, please do that. And we have things up in a lot of in background as far as the business side of things. So we'll keep and just keep supporting. We love and appreciate you guys, And just be on the lookout. Keep your ears wide open for some updates. So love you guys, and that's all I have for tonight. And until next time, love and joy.
That's right, y'all.
Love, peace, chicken grease, baby.
Chicken grease,
Peace.
peace out, people. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Oh, I miss going to
I'm
shows.
tired of being an adult, y'all.
Toys R Us.
I'm done. Good night,
Peace.
people.
Good night.
Love and soul.
Soul
Don't come
Train.
on my couch.
All right.